Okay, y'all. More information is coming out in Nolan Wells' case, y'all. Very disturbing pictures is coming out. Very disturbing, rumors are coming out. And we're going to talk about it, y'all. We are going to talk about it all. So let's get to it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, threes, and fours. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Thursday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. There is so many disturbing things coming out. And to be honest with y'all, I think these kids are playing in everybody's faces, y'all. And they're about to show y'all how they can take over the internet. Okay, y'all? And play in everybody's faces and get clout off of it, and each person coming up doing interviews and a little bit here coming out and a little bit there coming out, and actual reality nothing's coming out because you're not gonna get anywhere. The bag keep rising. Oh yeah, y'all, the bag is rising like a mother. Another celebrity just gave $100,000 toward Nolan Wells's GoFundMe. We gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about it all because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I am Nolan Wells out, to be honest with y'all. Every turn, every channel you turn to, somebody is talking about Nolan Wells right now. And I just can't understand. I don't understand it, y'all. It's not that I'm being insensitive, because I want him to get justice. But the matter of the fact of the matter is, y'all, there are so many cases far worse than his. People be finding a leg here, an arm there. And I mean, they really did these other people dirty. But the fact that they came from families that were, broke pretty much, their stories didn't get out, but it was far worse. I don't understand it, y'all. And people keep getting mad and, oh, I'm going to unfollow you. Well, go unfollow me, because I still don't understand why Nolan Wells' case is so different than other people's cases, y'all. These are the people he chose to be around. These were his friends. Other people were snatched up off the street and left somewhere. These were the people that him and his mother, this is the area she put him in. These were the circle of people that he was around constantly. I don't get it. I do not get it. And there's so much information that's coming out, y'all. People are saying this is possibly how he passed away. This is what people are saying right now. According to those bruises on the back of his head and the neck, they're saying that it's a possibility that the people that took him out was tied to martial arts. Didn't I say this, y'all? Why is this stuff popping up? Did I not say this? They like to show off, but they need somebody to show off with. Was Nolan chosen for them to show off their skills too? Or on? Was he chosen, y'all? Because this is what it seems like. Same situation with Carmelo Anthony. Those guys were martial artists, jiu-jitsu people. Okay, y'all? Is this the same thing that happened with him? Ask yourself this question. Is this the same thing that happened to Nolan? Think about the autopsy report. Think about the bruise on the back of the head. Think about the neck missing, y'all. And to be honest with y'all, it could have been even far worse than this, what happened to Nolan. because there are more rumors coming out, y'all. There are more rumors coming out right now that they took him to this place right here. Now, I don't know what y'all get from this, but when I saw this, I said, what in the Blair Witch is going on here, y'all? This made me think about occult stuff. This looked like a ritual right here took place, y'all. What did they do to him out there? What did they do? They said there's no physical bruises on his face or anything like that. But his neck is missing. Another thing, when I thought about the neck missing, I was like, what the heck? How can your neck be missing? I thought about Roadhouse. If y'all haven't seen that movie Roadhouse, the first one, not the second one, y'all. The first one. Okay? With Patrick Swayze. I think his name is Patrick Swayze. Y'all remember he was a martial artist. He was like good with his hands. And this bully that kept bullying everybody and stuff like that. He was supposed to be the baddest of the baddest. Work for the boss man. You remember he wanted to go up against the guy on Roadhouse? And the guy on Roadhouse was known for snatching people throats out, y'all. Y'all remember that movie? That's what I thought about when I heard that autopsy report, or somewhat, okay, y'all? And then when Ben Crump said this is something that normally happens when you do an autopsy, that they take your neck to do further, investigation on or whatever. And then they say they give the neck back when they finish doing the investigation. Y'all, y'all, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What happened to that baby, y'all? What happened to him, y'all? It's the question. And that's so important because there's so many things that's leading to cults, y'all. This is what this leads to me. That he got snatched up by some sick demonic people, y'all. And this bag is what everybody's concerned about. Raising the bag. What about him, y'all? I know people gonna say, oh, that's what this is about. The bag raising is about him. No. This is two different bags now, y'all. We got the GoFundMe bag that keep going up and up and up. And keep raising the bar. Now we have the award money bag that's going up and up and up. We got celebrities coming out giving money to the GoFundMe. Other celebrities is coming out giving money to the award money. Now let me tell y'all something. There's a strong possibility, and I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. But that's a strong possibility. There's not going to be any justice at all for Nolan. Because these people that did this, they're making sure that there's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all. And if there was any kind of evidence in that neck, I doubt they're going to even get the true results of it, to be honest with y'all. I doubt it. Hate to sound like this, but the truth of the matter is there's so many cases like this out here, and none of them get solved, y'all. And none of them get this attention. None of them get two bags. Not one, but two bags. It's going up right now. And you know what came to my mind too about the second bag? I wonder, since the funeral is paid for, okay, they have their private detectives and doing their little work and this and that. Once they turn their report in, they done. Okay, y'all? Is the money from the GoFundMe going to be put toward the award to raise that bag so that they can make people want to tell something? But like I told y'all before, who going to tell on themselves? Everybody that was around, anybody that watched this go down. They're just as guilty. Who's going to tell y'all? And if this is where they took him, what the heck did he do? What did they make him do? I wonder, what was his knees messed up? And there's another picture coming out right now. Another picture. This is being sent to a lot of bloggers, y'all. This picture right here. And they're saying that this is Nolan right here. They're saying that this guy right here with the muscles, which makes sense that it would be somebody muscular that could put him in a chokehold. Okay, y'all? Or they call it the sleeper. This is what they used to call it, and then they changed it to chokehold. Okay, y'all? But look at his body frame. Look at the muscles. It looked like somebody that want to show off that they can break Nolan off. Just saying, y'all. They're saying that he is burying Nolan's body in the sand. This is another question that I had before I even saw this picture. I wondered, did Nolan have a lot of like sand and stuff in his face, or was his clothes like, like maybe he was drug around, or something like that. Was his clothes torn, or was his shorts like still looking, fresh? His body deteriorates, but his clothes don't. Okay, y'all? And they're saying that he had on clothes, like he put a shirt on. When they found him, he had like a shirt on or something, not the chest out. This is what we're hearing. I wasn't there, so don't get mad at me if it come out later he didn't have a shirt on. Because this is what this story has been doing. One person will say, "Oh, when we found the body, he had on a shirt and his swimming trunks." Another person will say, "Oh, he didn't have on no shirt." This is how this case is going, all over the place, y'all. All over and a lot of people has had to step back from this case because it is driving them crazy, y'all. So a lot of people have had to step back from it. This does look like Nolan's hair right there. But is this edited? Is this, we got AI right now, y'all. And people like to play games. There's information being sent, in private. And they're tracking, the IP stuff and all of that other stuff to find out where some of these pictures are being sent from, and it's not. They're finding them being sent from other states, y'all, not even from down there. So we don't know what's true or not right now. I'm telling you, if they ain't playing in our face, I don't know what to tell y'all. And like I told y'all, I am Nolan out right now. I want him to get justice. But I'm Nolan out, y'all. And I'm not the only one that's Nolan out. A lot of people are saying that this guy right here looks like one of his friends. They're saying that's his best friend. You can't make this up. But of course the mama gonna come out and say, I don't know him, that ain't his friend. She ain't got time to meet the kids' friends, no way. She is on social media when she is not in the doctor's office working. She's on social media, trying to get up a social media crowd. I'd never seen nothing like this in my life. Doing makeup? I'm just saying, y'all. Especially when you got several kids. If you a mom and you got one child and he didn't went off to college and you don't have anything to do, I can see you. But I don't understand why a person that got small children, you never see her with them. I'm just saying, y'all. You never see her with them. You see a picture here and there, but you don't see her with them when she's in the house and, and everybody like, you are so mean. No, I'm not. Those babies are mourning their brother. And they can't even go to their mom because she is all in front of the cameras. And I'm going to say it over and over again. And whoever get offended by it, you just get offended. The truth is the truth. United Cajun Navy had to put out a statement against Attorney Crump, y'all. Being Crump. He said we didn't say Nolan was fully clothed when he was found. He was wearing only swimming trunks. Please don't misinterpret our words. So they basically saying that Nolan Wells' lawyer is running around here lying on people. Okay, y'all? This ain't the first time they said he lied. He been lying a lot. A lot, y'all. And a lot of people are saying he lying to raise that bag, y'all. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. All of these elites is coming out. Billionaire Byron Allen donates $100,000 to Nolan Wells GoFundMe, y'all. What about all the Nolan Wells before Nolan Wells? Why is it that we hear these stories like this every day? We hear stories like this. We hear stories like this from families who really don't have insurance on their children, who really don't have the means to push an investigation, pay for funerals. You know what I'm saying? Um, why ain't they getting any help? Why is this doctor, woman who already has money, who have enough money to pay for a funeral, who husband owns some kind of biking company with three-wheelers or something like that, they got money. They live in big, pretty, beautiful homes. They have money. They also have friends that is going to from their jobs. If you're a doctor, you're going to have people going to collect money just like police do, just like firemen do. They do that for the doctors too. They're part of an organization, y'all. And it helps each other out when things like this happens. A person that has all this stuff on their plate, anything that they can go, whatever angle they want to go to pay for whatever. This is the person that everybody is coming forth to help. But the people that don't have any money, that don't have insurance, that don't live in big, beautiful homes and stuff like that, but the same exact things is happening to them. And not on their own accord. They're being ignored. Where's this billionaire when all of these other cases is coming out, y'all? What makes Nolan Wells' family so different than everybody else? That's all I want to know. Please tell me that in the comment section. If you want to get mad and unscribe or whatever you want to do, tell me, put it in the comment section why you feel like somebody is, doing them wrong or saying something wrong. These are the same people that say respect my privacy. But you can't get any privacy from them. I can't watch a show. I can't watch the news. I can't watch anything. I can't turn the internet on. This is all you're seeing all day long. 24/7. And everybody else is jumping in and jumping in and jumping in. I just want to know why. I'm confused, y'all. And I ain't the only one confused because there are others, y'all. There are others that's saying this don't make no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. A lot of people saying it, y'all. A lot of people is saying it. Why is he any different? That's what they're saying. Now, I have a subscriber, y'all. A subscriber. That had a family member that passed away. No coverage. No coverage whatsoever. No help, no nothing. And they feel the same way as I feel. They say there are so many cases around this country that deserve the same attention, y'all. So many cases that are unsolved and have been ignored for decades. Decades, y'all. They said this is unbelievable. It's unacceptable. And they are making up, y'all, Lord have mercy. I just don't get it. What is going on, y'all? This crazy, y'all. This is crazy. And nobody feels like Nolan shouldn't get any justice. A lot of people's feeling like that. A lot of people are heartbroken, y'all. They're saying this is very traumatic. What happened to him? It is. They're heartbroken. They feel for the family. Some ain't right about it at the same time. They see the same thing. They saying there's so many Nolans out here that has not gotten 1 ounce of recognition nor justice, y'all. And they're saying that this is a bit disappointing, and they're disgusted at it. And I said, me too. It's making me sick to my dang on stomach right now, y'all. It really is. It's making me sick to my stomach that nobody else matters but Nolan. Nolan. Now, a kid just went to jail for 35 years for being bullied. There are several cases that came before Nolan and after. And not one time has Ben Crump said a thing about either one of those cases, y'all. Not once. Why, y'all? Why? This further makes me think that they're all a part of this society because they babying, Nolan's family so dang on much and ignoring everybody else's. This further makes me feel like it is what it is, y'all. What they call it, energy harvesting. And this is taking a lot of energy right now, y'all. And when you say something about it, they send their minions at you. Don't listen to her. Don't this, don't that. But a lot of people are changing their tunes right now, y'all. A lot of people is saying that Benjamin Crump is full of shitica, y'all. You know why they say he's full of shitica? Because he already knew from the start when that second autopsy was about to be done and that body search showed up, that autopsy reporter had already told Ben Crump, ain't nothing we ain't gonna get too much from this. And we didn't. And ask yourself why. He went to Chicago to NAACP, y'all, just to get out there and say nothing. Say nothing. Further confuse you. Ask yourself why he did that, y'all. Why did he further confuse you about this case, y'all? You didn't get any answers. When he said he was going to give that, report the next day at NAACP, everybody was gearing for something big, 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 huge to come. That you were going to find all kind of shitica, okay? All kind of stuff. And it was going to be major, major, major. Now, he put this report together and Ben Crump come out to tell it. And he say, no physical bruisings. Red mark on the back of his head. Throat missing. Then we look it up. It doesn't mean that the skin is missing. It means that they went in there and took the throat out. And this is a normal thing they do when they doing autopsies. Now, it depends on who doing that autopsy, because word on the street is, the autopsy reporter don't like people of color either. This is what we hearing. I don't know these people, so I have to say allegedly. But do you see how we're not getting anywhere? That this is not going nowhere? Really, really fast? They got two bags they're collecting money from now. 2 bags. The award money. What happens to the award money if nobody comes forward, y'all? What happens to the award money? It goes to his estate? Or they never have to give out a dime? Ask yourself this question. If there's no arrest, they don't have to pay. So that's just a bag that they just sitting up there fronting with. Is it, y'all? They also had a white teen to come forward and say, basically, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag and tell everything that happened. If y'all don't come clean, ain't nobody about to come clean. They not. So that video was irrelevant. You already know they ain't coming clean. So why you ain't just letting the cat out the bag? Okay, y'all? Then we have the GoFundMe that is rising, y'all. Still rising to this day. Where's that going to go? If this case is closed. If it is closed, where does that money go? But, oh, yeah. The mama say she set up a estate for him. Is that where it's gonna go? Y'all, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. People ain't doing nothing but getting ready to buy this doctor another house. She probably gonna go buy her a second home somewhere that she gonna go on vacations in. That's probably what she gonna go do. This sad. This sad. And that money could be going toward families that really need the justice, that really need the help to help bury their loved ones and stuff. Why is the celebrities out here ignoring the streets? The streets is the one that have put money in these celebrities' pockets. If it wasn't for the streets, these celebrities wouldn't have the money that they have. People wouldn't be going to watch their movies and support their movies and going to the movie. Huh? Watching their programs. Huh? These rappers, people listen to their music. They pumps them up by going to their concerts. Why is it that everyday, ordinary moles that's out here supporting these celebrities, that's coming out like Tyler Perry, all of these people that's coming out right now for this doctor, I must say again, what make her any different than anybody else? I just don't get it. Rest in peace to Nolan. But I don't understand this. A woman that came out smiling, you couldn't wipe the smile off her face. Now she's trying to look serious and stuff because everybody's talking. Why is she so different? Is they trying to make some kind of deal? Is the United States trying to make a deal with the Philippines or something like that? Like, what's really going on here? Why is this woman being put up on a y'all? She is put up there, okay, y'all? Like she's something special when there are so many others that are out here going through the same exact thing that really, really, really need this money. That's not laughing in the cameras after they done lost their child. I told y'all from the start, I said the fact that she's laughing the way she's laughing, there's no way that this baby face has been burned and all of that stuff the way that mother is carrying on. There's no way. Then we found out wasn't burned. Y'all, pedestal, y'all. I couldn't think of the word. They put on a pedestal. Like she's queen of the black folks, y'all. When there's so many others out here. I wonder how many lives has been lost for cases like this that she supports. She's a doctor. I wonder have she ever supported one case out here, one, of anybody passing. I bet she don't even know of them. And if she do, she watched the news and turned it off and gone about her business. It wasn't a big deal until her son was taken out. And now everybody is supposed to bend over backwards and all of these elites and everybody that's coming forth. Y'all, if it ain't something wrong with this picture, I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell you. May he get, justice. May he rest in peace. But there are so many others out here. And we need justice for them too, y'all. We need a lot of these cases to be brought to the forefront. Why not take some of this money these celebrities putting together and start an organization of people that go, after cold cases like this and bring these type of things to the forefront? Huh? Why is all of your money going into one person? Huh? One person, y'all. Why? Y'all tell me. You tell me. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.